This day, Shiba Inu was strong as ever. Supercharged recovery following a price drop. There is a joyous celebration going on. However, the tide has turned due to a major disclosure by Coinbase. Nowadays, investors have their doubts. Satoshi Kusama, however, stepped in and dealt a devastating blow. What on earth is going on here? How are they all going to fit? Furthermore, what am I even talking about? Excuse me, I need to explain. Enjoy your daily dose of Shiba with us here at Wealthy Coins. If Shiba is something that piques your interest, you have come to the right place. Stay ahead of the curve in the cryptocurrency business and get the scoop on all the newest news predictions by subscribing. Make sure you hit the like button to get more SHIB news. The tenacity of the Shiba Inu is on full display here. Despite a recent decline, its price has rebounded far more quickly than anyone had anticipated. Consequently, this comeback is far from ordinary. In fact, it's pretty crucial. The Shiba Inu price has re-entered a crucial zone, which experts say will have far-reaching effects on the breed's future. It has always been a psychological battleground for the token and its holders at this particular price position. There was a time when this area was pivotal, acting as a safety net or a ceiling depending on how the public felt about the market. Seeing a Shiba Inu progress beyond this stage seems promising, at least on the surface. Buyers are taking action to prevent additional drops, according to the evidence. Now we reach the most insane section. This most recent price adjustment may actually set Shiba Inu up for a substantial pump, according to a Twitter expert. Everything is stated in the tweet, and you did hear it correctly. Huge accumulation on the Shiba Inu chart precedes the new wave of climb. I am going to do this with all my might. What they're drawing attention to is the recent buildup and silent motion in the backdrop. People are starting to save up their tokens in anticipation of something big. The presence of such a buildup is sometimes a warning sign that an explosive threat is nearby. It's not just about the price recovery, it's the buzz under the surface. The gradual gain in momentum and self-assurance could be the catalyst for a big breakthrough if it continues long enough. The digital currency market, though, is the traditional suspect. Everything is possible. I don't understand why this is happening. At least Bitcoin appears to be relevant to the matter. So, this was the only way Bitcoin moved yesterday. It went down for a second before swiftly coming back up. Now we get to the exciting part. Bitcoin might be getting a lot more out of this change. The next Bitcoin all-time high, according to analysts, might be closer than we think. Crypto industry heavyweight Willy Woo recently stated that the way money is flowing into Bitcoin has changed significantly. This is about more than just money. More and more people are paying attention to what's happening with Bitcoin's network and overall dynamics. Woo elaborated by saying that a small group of investors is stealthily acquiring Bitcoin at its present sideways trading price. An accumulation zone is the result of this. If these influxes keep going up over the next few days, something big might happen. The price chart of Bitcoin now displays strength, with higher highs and lower lows sustaining an uptrend. We may witness it break new records if it is able to overcome resistance from large trading volume. Naturally, there are risks associated with the market. For the current optimistic structure to remain in place and for consistency to be maintained, those capital inflows are essential. It all comes down to the precision, in the same way that a drop in support would. But for the time being, it seems like things are going swimmingly. One point is made rather evident by Muse research. Bitcoin is built on solid foundations. With demand like this, setting a new record seems like a no-brainer. At this point, it all makes sense. This is perhaps the reason why Shiba Inu made such a rapid recovery. But this is where it gets interesting. The Shiba Inu habitat is getting more and more unruly by the day. To make matters worse, one of the ecosystem's tokens, Treat, has lately generated a great deal of controversy. A Twitter expert spilled the beans, causing treats volume to skyrocket. Nearly $23 million changed hands in the past 24 hours, an increase of almost 83%. Where can I find the price? Its value has increased by 45% over that time. This kind of momentum is what we're all about. What a foolish thing to do for a Shiba Inu family sign. When volume and price surge like this, it means people are actually doing something, not simply watching. It creates a lot of talk. Something big is about to happen with Shiba Inu and its currencies, judging by the level of activity in the ecosystem. Permit me to interrupt you. The hitch is that, as is widely known, the Shiba Inu development team has been working non-stop to grow their ecosystem by getting coins like Treat and Bone listed on major exchanges. Since they are now only able to play in smaller settings, breaking into the major leagues might have a huge influence. The bad news arrives now, but things are only getting worse. According to reports, Coinbase, a prominent U.S. cryptocurrency exchange, is apparently changing its token listing management strategy today. They're supposedly looking into their complete listing process, according to a social media message by CEO Brian Armstrong. Just too many tokens are popping up, and that's the reason. He went on to say that over 1 million new ones are made weekly. Totally insane. Instead of studying each coin individually, Coinbase plans to switch to a block list. By default, they enable trading for the majority of tokens, but you can use automated scanning, on-chain data, and customer reviews to find the bad guys. According to Armstrong, the main goal of this update is to let users traverse the chaos without Coinbase's direct endorsement of any project. At this point, the topic returns to Shiba Inu. Bone and Treat coins may find their lives made more difficult by this change in rules. Even if they are a part of a well-known ecosystem, they nonetheless face the challenge of standing out among numerous fresh projects. Standing out will require not only momentum, but also undeniable community demand and trust, as less resources will be dedicated to manually examining coins. Although this may appear discouraging at first, take a moment to think about this. The developers of the Shiba Inu may be motivated to even raise the bar in light of this new challenge. In order for their initiatives to be acknowledged and listed on those key exchanges, they will need to come up with groundbreaking ideas, introduce upgrades that modify the game, or make big discoveries according to stricter listing regulations. Did you know what else? We consider it a success. The Shiba Inu army. They keep pushing for a stronger environment because of the value it brings to the community. In the long run, it's us who benefit the most when developers are inspired to make and build. So, while it may seem like a setback now, it's really just more motivation for Shiba Inus to grow and improve. Taking the easy way out has never been the point of this ecology. It's all about destroying barriers and proving the doubters wrong. This is where the jigsaw puzzle piece number 2 appears. For everyone who has ever wondered why Shiba Inu aren't maturing at the same rate as previous generations, a Twitter expert has laid it all out. The long-awaited alternative seasons appear to be on hold, and he explained why in his piece. Between 2013 and 2014, we had 500 tokens.